You're fucked, dude. You're totally fucked.
Oh, the sensitivity on this is so low. Is there a way to turn that up?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, settings. Mouse sensitivity. I'm setting it to max. Oh, max is too much.
I like how your desk is your bailiff dog.
I love him. He's perfect.
Last night, when I was petting the dog, I forgot who was the judge. Somebody was the judge. It might have been a random.
Little Mac, that's not Little Mac, that's...
What are you talking about? That's clearly a Little Mac.
Well, I don't necessarily disagree.
Oh, an illegal boxing ring? Oh, shit. Okay, who's going first? Rex, is your mic working?
Excalibar, say something.
I don't think your microphone is working, Rex. You have to go in your settings and, like, set it to the right mic.
Tried to do a voice detection, it went to none.
Oh, weird.
Fun.
All right.
I had it on push to talk before, and then I swapped it to none, and now
Forgot
I
my
got the right
mouse
one.
downstairs.
Anyway, how do I do the?
If you hit the red button while the gavel is set to the talk symbol, it signifies like whose turn it is to present evidence.
Okay, so I can just pick either one.
Yeah, whoever you want to make their opening statement first. All right, I guess it's my turn. Get fucked. All right, so as you guys can see, my client Little Mac was accused of illegally boxing. Frankly, these are trumped up charges. And boxing in the state of pup sock fucker is not illegal. It has not been outlawed. So I'm not sure what the charge exactly is. Now, granted, he was not. The charge does clarify he's not in a regulated boxing ring, but I believe that is fabricated and a complete falsehood. I believe he was fighting according to regulation, and I can prove it because it's actually been documented in Shark Tale on DVD. That's all my honor. I rest my case, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I hate recollecting while I drive by. Your Honor, the defense clearly doesn't know what the charge is. It was an underground boxing ring. Where there was the threat of death. There were monkeys, there was magic, there was
Monkeys?
lots of illegal activity, and he's not even old enough to box.
How fucking old are you, dude?
I can't present evidence.
He's being tried as an adult. I don't think there's like an age limit on boxing if you're an adult. Is he being tried as an adult?
I don't know. I just worked here.
Fair enough.
But-
We've called a witness to this stand unexpectedly.
Hello, witness. How are you?
I don't know how this works, so.
We don't have a witness player. Your witness is silent. You're fucked, dude.
It's not either of our witnesses. Neither of us have the green light on.
No, it's your witness. They're red.
Oh. Your Honor, I'd like to call a witness to the stand. Amateur detective. Hello, amateur detective. You can clearly tell. Are you a licensed amateur detective? Wait, is the
Your Honor, objection. The witness is mute.
I don't know what's going
you
on.
what's happening?
Oh, no, that didn't work.
Your Honor, we went down. Me and the amateur detective found a murder weapon. There was boxing gloves with horseshoes in them, with Little Mac's DNA found in
Objection.
the glove.
Can I object?
I
Can-
don't think you can.
Your Honor, can the bailiff object?
It's become a murder charge. He's charged with illegal boxing. Now you're bringing up murder charges?
Yes.
Is the bailiff allowed to do that?
Rules of the sport are kind of loose, I think.
Your Honor, I'd like to cross-examine.
I should have a clear view of what the charges actually are, and if the prosecution is bringing new charges, that has different implications on the case.
I don't know. I think murder is pretty illegal.
Yes, but that's not what the defense is on the stand for.
If
You stand
it's
for illegal
murder while
boxing.
boxing, I think that's pretty illegal boxing.
Your Honor, may I cross-examine?
I just figured out how to send him back. Sure, you can
Good job,
cross-examine.
Rex.
All right, can you turn my light on, please? Thank you. All right, Your Honor. It turns out the prosecution is actually a big conspiracy nut, and you can tell because we found this giant conspiracy board in their apartment. Don't ask how we got in their apartment.
You kind of died there.
Oh, we found a giant conspiracy board in the prosecution's apartment. So as you can see, they're a giant conspiracy nut. Don't worry about how we got in the apartment. That's not relevant.
Objection, Your Honor. I'm homeless.
Whose apartment did we break into then?
The defendants, I think. What was the address?
123. Go fuck yourself.
That seems to be
was
the
my
judge's
house.
address.
Oh shit.
Prosecutor, you may continue with your statements.
Your Honor, during our investigation of this underground box, we found, what the fuck is this? We found, crystal meth, clearly belonging to the defendant.
Your Honor.
They were doping, I think.
Your Honor, objection. They're not on trial for doping. That's next week.
But they were doing it while boxing, which I think is pretty illegal.
I mean, that depends on what state we're in, I imagine. Everything else, that's the boxing ring's rules.
Okay, Your Honor. I'm prepared to. Let's see. So, Your Honor, counterpoint. My client has a kick-ass bionicle collection. Who could be? Who could anyone? Would anyone with such a thing possibly be guilty?
You.
I don't see how that's relevant to potential illegal boxing, unless the Bionicles were boxing, but I can't imagine.
Eternal alibi, Your Honor. He's so fucking cool that he couldn't possibly commit a crime.
Mhm. I don't know. Let's see what the prosecutors have to say about that.
Your Honor, happy Valentine's Day.
Your Honor, February was 4 months ago.
Your Honor, the defense clearly doesn't know that the calendars are updated, that there's 2 Februaries now.
Oh boy.
Your Honor. Here you go. Take this.
Oh my gosh. Trying to bribe me, are you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have.
I don't know if professing my love is bribery.
Yes, it is.
Your Honor,
Okay.
we did also find this we found this.
Holy shit.
We found that on the scene. I believe it proves my client's innocence.
That was my nickname in high school.
That was my high school mascot.
That was my high school.
I don't believe you.
Why not?
If you don't believe him then, why would you believe him at all?
I don't know.
I rest my
Made something believable happen.
case, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Oh shit!
Breaking news.
Man claims aliens set a boxing ring for humans.
Your Honor, what have you been doing?
Your Honor,
What?
if I'm wrong,
The conspiracy board was in your fucking house.
Listen, man, you see things when you get this old. And through this paper mask.
Your Honor, I ask you this question. If I'm wrong, then how am I fucking bald?
I don't know, man. Maybe the balls will lie too.
Your Honor, I'd like to move for a mistrial.
Your Honor, I don't even know if we have the correct person on stand. This doesn't look like Little Mac.
Anything to say about that?
Your Honor, I can't. Your Honor, I'd like to call a witness to the stand. As you can see, that's the boss of the Boxing Association that Little Mac was fighting in. How could they possibly be guilty? They look like a respectable businessman. Completely, yeah.
He kind of reminds me of Druntle Stan from Gravity Falls.
Yeah, exactly. A respectable businessman.
It was like Agent Powers, actually.
Now, what does this witness have to tell us about the case?
A respectable businessman would never do illegal things. Because that's wrong. And he's respectable.
How good is his prevention of illegal activities under his nose? His large nose?
Well,
Why is it pink?
he runs a respectable business. His employees would never be irrespectable.
Your Honor, that nose looks quite suspicious.
Your Honor, objection, discrimination.
Your Honor, his nose is pink.
Your Honor, objection, discrimination.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
Your Honor, the defense is a nerd.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Prosecution, you have one more opportunity. Whoops, that's the wrong button.
Your Honor, we found at the scene of the crime this penis pump clearly used to make Little Mac's penis bigger so that he could use it while boxing. You ever see Frieza fight and how he uses his tail? It's like that, but Little Mac is using his dick.
Your Honor, genitalia are not classified as lethal weaponry in the state of Fucklandia. What state are we in again?
5.
I will say, it does appear as a lot of questionable substances can be found at where we believe the illegal boxing is going on. Perhaps not completely illegal, but the type of things that may or may not pertain to other illegal activities.
You're fucked, dude.
No.
defense, if I'm not mistaken, you said that this boxing was covered in the Shark Tale movie.
Yes, Your Honor.
What that shows us.
Your Honor, you see, in the Shark Tale movie, Will Smith pretends to beat up a shark, to cover both their asses. Turns out my defendant was fake boxing this whole time. He was just pretending, Your Honor. Shark Tale is actually about that. I rest my case, Your Honor.
So you're claiming that boxing wasn't real,
Yes, Your Honor.
but this was still happening in an official boxing arena, correct?
I don't fucking know.
Yes, Your Honor, I believe it was.
Maybe he's just making shit up. That you don't know.
This is true.
I'm out of evidence, but I can still say this. Under the laws of the Boxing Association, meth is illegal, and so is enlarging your penis, according to the rules in the rule book.
Do we know for a fact if Little Mac was the one using these though?
Yes, as you can see by his giant.
I cannot claim to have been looking, but defense, I'd like to ask, if this was in fact an official boxing arena, was it properly reserved for this fake boxing match, or was it interrupting or perhaps even trespassing?
Your Honor, pass.
What was the question?
So, if this was in fact an official boxing arena, is there anything to indicate that this was properly reserved for the fake boxing to take place, or were they perhaps, or was Little Mac trespassing in such an arena?
I don't know. I used all my evidence. Yes, because I was there as a spy to spectate, and that's how I knew of this crime.
Your Honor, objection. The prosecution is not a witness.
This is true.
I
The
mean, I
prosecution is
witnessed
not a
it.
witness. You should have put yourself in as a witness beforehand. That's certainly not a good look.
I don't know if that's allowed.
Your Honor, objection. I can't present more evidence.
Well, if the news is to be believed, there's a boxing ring set up to test humans, and Little Mac's betting on himself. I bet he's in with the aliens. Which one of these is the...
Fuck.
Yes!
What the magic does. Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, but you do have to.
Oh.
I don't know if I can defend this one.
Your Honor,
But
the prosecution is prepared to go for the maximum penalty, death.
wait.
All right, Your
Did
Honor.
you do a Hank Hill impression throughout the entirety?
Your Honor, my boy has committed the greatest crime known to the state of America and the great state of Texas. He is using propane. He is using charcoal and charcoal accessories instead of propane and propane accessories. And I would like to start my argument by presenting this confession my boy wrote in Pig Latin.
I will accept the evidence into... I will accept the provided statement into evidence. Defense?
Your Honor,
Do you have
how
anything
could
to
they
say?
how could they possibly be using charcoal and charcoal accessories when right here that says they were using propane and propane accessories?
Fuck.
You, Hank Hill, as a man known for his love of propane, would never dismiss your boy for using propane and propane accessories.
Well, that's because he fucking didn't. Just because he hadn't didn't mean he used it.
And I can prove that he used the propane and propane accessories. See, with charcoal, you just have to place it in, light it on fire. But with propane, it's more complicated. See, you have to use the Mad Catz controller to be able to to be able to turn it on.
What in the hell
That
is a Mad Catz controller?
Shit, sorry. I had to figure out if I could click on things. I like clicking
You
on
can.
things. Can the prosecution provide more evidence?
My light's not green, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution would like to present this next piece of evidence, proving that that boy ain't right. He was drinking bottle of wine while underage, Your Honor. That boy ain't right.
And who provided him with the alcohol?
That's not relevant, Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor. If this is the reboot, then I think he is of age.
Your Honor, the client's face is clearly that of pre-reboot King of the Hill.
I see.
Your Honor, I would also like to present this life-size painting someone made depicting Bobby using the charcoal.
Objection, Your
Evidence
Honor. That could
dismissed.
have been forged. That could have been a piece of fiction somebody made up to.
Your Honor, I'll be right back.
Your Honor, I gotta go take a piss. Hey. Well, now what?
Does the defense have more evidence they would like to present?
We have here, let's see. Your Honor, I'd like to call a witness to the stand.
I see.
Sorry, Your Honor, I was grabbing Taco Bell. What'd I miss?
The defense has called a witness to the stand.
I'm calling a witness.
Okay.
Little girl, you are known. You are the Hank Hill and Bobby Hill's neighbor. Are you not?
Yes. I see them when I come home from school.
And when was the time of the crime? That's right. I don't know I don't know if there's like a universal time people get from school. I'm gonna say 3 because that's like when I get home. Your Honor, the crime was at 3, which is clearly when this person said you guys home from school, which means she would have seen the crime happen. Now, which was it? Was Bobby Hill using propane or charcoal?
I don't know. They have the grill in the backyard.
Your Honor, I
have to go straight to my
uncall this
room.
witness from the stand.
Your Honor, I'd like to cross-examine.
It's hard to cross-examine a chicken. But
Excuse me, that is a duck.
You may try.
Alright, yeah. You go to school with Bobby Hill, correct?
Wait, I don't actually know, like, the canon.
Just make
I've
something
never
up.
watched.
You just make something up. He's in my room!
Bobby Hill's in your room.
No.
Wait, isn't he, like, a teen?
He's in
I'm-
middle school.
Elementary school, so I don't see him. I think he goes to the middle school or high school.
Well, could you at the very least testify that that boy ain't right?
My brother complains about him, but I think that's mostly due to not doing his fair share of group projects.
Now listen here, my boy ain't no... Never fucking mind. Your Honor, I rest my case.
Sorry, wrong button. Do you have this? Does the defense have more evidence? That's not the. There, that's the right button.
Your Honor. Oh God. How could I be wrong if I'm this funny?
Evidence dismissed.
Damn.
Hmm.
Do you have more evidence to back up your claims?
Yes. Can I present the... You have to make my light green.
Oh fuck. Buttons. There are too
Your
many
Honor.
buttons in this game.
Your Honor, the police examined the witness's house and found this bouquet of flowers written by Bobby Hill. So clearly these two know each other quite personally.
Are you suggesting that
Uh,
the prosecution sent romantic flowers to Bobby Hill?
no, I'm saying Bobby Hill sent to the witness.
Your Honor, I'd like to present more evidence.
Damn. I was waiting until the card.
Your head's like freaking the fuck out, Viking.
Oh, I was tapped out. That might be why.
I was gonna say you were
Stop
twitching
freaking
like
out.
you were in Poltergeist.
Ow! Rude.
Your Honor, if the prosecution doesn't write their case in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave.
This is true.
I would like to declare a mistrial. The judge is violent.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to accuse Prince Peasley of kidnapping the Prince of Sarasaland.
The objection, the charges are king. The charges say king.
They probably do say that.
Prosecution, your opening statement, please.
As we know, Prince Peasley has had plenty of interactions with the King of Sarasaland, Luigi, over the years. And unfortunately, after all those interactions, all those songs that they've listened to together in the country album, he just couldn't keep away. He knew he needed more.
Interesting. Defense, your opening statement, please.
Your Honor, my client. I would like to lower this to. We're seeking a charge to lower the charge, offensively speaking, to a crime of passion rather than mere kidnapping, and we can prove it because we found this bouquet of flowers on the scene.
I see, but how can that prove that it was Peasley to Luigi?
Your Honor, I didn't mean to do that.
You have a second chance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because, Your Honor, we also found this on the scene.
That's interesting. Prosecution, your thoughts on this?
Along with that bouquet of flowers was sent along this bottle of white wine, which was well above the normal alcohol content of a white wine. We believe he may have drugged Luigi in order to kidnap him out of a party.
And what is the normal alcohol content of white wine?
I don't have one on me right now to tell you.
I see. Defense, your thoughts on this wine?
Your Honor, have you been informed of the dangers of capitalism?
Irrelevant. But now I'm curious, defense attorney. What are the dangers of capitalism?
Well, you see, capitalism breeds greed and it breeds selfishness. For you see, with communism, we are all comrades of one another and we share what we create.
He wasn't finished, bailiff.
I was just trying to keep order in court, Your Honor.
In other
My
words,
job.
Luigi is married to Princess Daisy, correct?
Yes, I do believe
I
that.
would like to inform you that the Kingdom of Sarasaland is one that exercises the economic policy of capitalism, in which case Luigi is everybody's husband, including my client here's.
It exercises capitalism?
No, they exercise communism.
Okay, I think I misheard you then.
Your Honor, Peasley is from the Bean Bean
Prosecution,
Kingdom.
your thoughts on this?
Peasley is from the Bean Bean Kingdom. They practice capitalism, not communism, and they also do not believe in polygamy.
Maybe Prince Peasley identifies as Sarasalandian.
Yeah. I do not believe that'll. You know what? Who cares? I can tell you though, inside of Peasley's house, we also found this in his bathroom: an anime girl shower mat of Luigi. We believe this points yet more towards his obsessiveness with Luigi.
How do you know that's not just love? Were you to stop love?
Yeah.
A lawyer who.
But, like, what if they were gay?
Your Honor, the prosecution is fumbling.
I would like to remind the court that Luigi was married to Daisy. They are king and queen of Sarasaland, and we are saying that Peasley kidnapped Luigi.
Your Honor, Luigi's bisexual.
Are you saying that Luigi is unfaithful?
What?
Oh yeah.
Darn,
Solely on
I
the
wasn't
charge that
finished
Luigi's
with my
bisexual.
article.
Good evening, everybody. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't throw that at me. I'll fucking kill you. Oh, there's 2 buttons on my desk. Where am I? That was a nice throw, young man. What is this, fucking Footloose? Where's Kenny Loggins? Alright, prosecution, you have 10 seconds to give your opening statement. Go.
I pressed escape. Your Honor, in the house of my client, we found a high.
Time's up. All right, defense, it's your turn. You get 30 seconds.
What the fuck?
Well, Your Honor, it so happens that the prosecution's evidence is unfounded and baseless, as there is no evidence that my client has been dancing without a license. High heels are not a significant part of dancing in general, and could just be a fashion statement.
What? Oh, that was 30 seconds. Hold on, you get another 30.
Man,
As
this
you can
BS.
As you can tell by this tiger umbrella with ears, that my client has a great fashion sense, and the high heels are merely an extension of this.
Your Honor,
Related to
objection.
any dance of any kind.
Sorry, I'm sneezing.
Objection. That umbrella clearly implies he was singing in the rain.
The charge is not singing. The charge is dancing.
And what else was the guy in that movie doing? Dancing.
That is irrelevant. Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
What? Where am I? I think it's your turn.
Your Honor. Doofenshmirtz I behold unto you my flawless argument, Nator.
That's pretty damn good. I haven't seen Footloose or Singing in the Rain. I don't know either of those movies. You're kind of fucked, I think. Defense, your turn. That's not what I meant to do. Defense,
Is that a clown?
shut up. Defense, your turn.
Well, Your Honor, as it appears that the prosecution has tried to bring out a device to provide their arguments, I would like to declare a mistrial in case of the prosecution using artificial intelligence to help their case, thereby undermining the rule of law and creating unsubstantiated evidence and case law that does not exist.
Your Honor, objection. I built it myself.
Huh?
I'd like to admit this.
I'm awake.
I'd like to admit the haunted taxidermy into evidence to prove that simply because someone invented something or made something themselves, it doesn't make it useful or necessary to be brought into court. I hereby ask for both the haunted taxidermy and the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated Flawless Argumentinator to be dismissed from evidence.
What is he on trial for again?
Dancing without a license, Your Honor.
You need a license for that? That's fucked. Sure.
If you want to discuss the moralities of requiring a license to dance, then we can.
This isn't therapy.
Have a secret argument about that, Your Honor.
Your Honor. Your Honor, have you ever seen old commercial where They advertise the product, and they're like, "Whoa, this is so good!" and they break it to a musical dance number. The defendant is a fan of old games, such as Pokemon Red for the Game Boy, so clearly he would be the type of person in that commercial to dance up and down in joy.
The only commercial I've seen like that is for
Dr. Pepper.
what? Oh, overruled. I think. Your turn.
Well, I would submit a counter argument for the evidence that the prosecution presented, but since the judge has already ruled that out as and dismissed the evidence, I would like to present this.
Holy fucking shit!
My client is not a dancer, he is a gamer.
That's fucking rad. How'd you get that already? What the fuck?
Irrelevant to this case, Your Honor.
I wanna know.
My
Your
client...
Honor, the defense is throwing balls at me.
Overruled. That's pretty fucking rad. They have Half-Life 3. They can do whatever the hell they want.
This is true.
Alright, prosecution. Your turn.
Your Honor, what you saw wasn't Half-Life 3, it was Concord for the PlayStation 5.
Oh, you fucker. I'm striking that from evidence.
Your Honor, the prosecution has not clearly examined the evidence I provided, and therefore they are lying.
Lying's all.
If I'm lying, Your Honor, if I'm lying, then why aren't my pants on fire?
He has a damn good point. I'm convicting you of perjury after this. You. Anyways, continue.
There was also this unpaid parking. Oh, okay. Your Honor, this clearly shows an image of Johnny McFuck dancing.
But he's not moving. It's a still image.
Yeah. And
how do you know he's dancing?
because it says on the headline.
Do you just believe everything you're told, you fucking sheep? Anyways, defense, your turn.
You see, I have evidence that the prosecution is lying. Here's their confession, written in Pig Latin.
What do you have to say for yourself now?
What the fuck is pig Latin? Your Honor, I didn't write this. My handwriting looks similar to a 5-year-old's.
He's dumbing himself down to appear ignorant, Your Honor.
I'm going to speak to you in Pig Latin, and if you know what I say, that's how we know you did it. Utway, idde, uye, ude, udete.
You know what he's saying? Witness, do you know what he's saying? Because I don't.
No,
Honor,
I cannot
objection?
say that.
You can't object to me. I'm the judge.
Your Honor, objection. Written Pig Latin and spoken Pig Latin are two entirely different languages. You would have to communicate with him in spoken Pig
Neither of you are fucking Pig Latin experts, damn. Oh, I'm just throwing that out then.
Your Honor, pigs are cool. There's a funny meme where it's like, brother, may I have some oats?
Your Honor, I found this with the prosecution.
How the fuck did you get my grandma?
Why did you keep her?
Because I love her. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't love your grandma?
I dated her back in high school.
Importance of letting go.
Are we even focused on the defendant anymore? I feel like this has gone off the rails.
All that.
Your Honor, there should not be a need
Order.
to dance.
Jack in the Box. Tiny tacos. For dinner. Get 10 packets of hot sauce. Alright, what were you saying? I wasn't paying attention.
Your Honor, I would like to address the concern that there is even a requirement for a license to practice the art of dancing in this region, in this state.
I'm not Congress.
No, but you have local jurisdiction, and you can.
I do?
Why do we have to limit our expressions through visual media like dance simply because we aren't licensed? Simply because we don't have a piece of paper saying that we can. My client who did not dance without a license shouldn't have to need a license.
You know what?
Your Honor, can we double it and pass that to the next person?
You know what? I think that I want to declare that law unconstitutional. It doesn't mean this is over, though. You're kind of fucked now. You're going to Supreme Court. You're in fucking Robert Thomas's hands now. You're fucked.
Hello, my loyal subjects.
Sire! Why am I fucking here?
Because I want you to be here. Don't have a question.
Why is there a president in a kingdom?
Democratic monarchy, just like Poland.
This clearly looks like a medieval castle, though.
What, are you saying they didn't have democracy in Poland?
Is this a real person?
Yes.
He's a streamer. With
The prosecution,
gems
your
such
opening
as-
statement.
Okay, I'll present my quotes and evidence. Your Honor, the defense is here today because he has made many questionable remarks about his male companions in front of an audience, including but not limited to, I'll receive your victory any day, with a clear, sensual undertone, and also, give me 1 second. And also, I have this evidence, this encrypted USB key, where I'm sure that he keeps plenty of evidence of his less than heterosexual endeavors.
It's like 1109. What the fuck is a USB?
Witness, don't worry about it. This is a landmark case that will set.
The prosecution seems to imply that being gay is wrong.
It is 1109.
It's actually 2:30.
No, the year.
No. I misclicked, but that was perfect.
Your Honor, I'm not implying that homosexuality is something that one should be ashamed of or be made a crime. I'm simply declaring that one can only say that their friends are hot and that they'd want them to fist them so many times before it becomes uncomfortable for the general public. Especially when he doesn't commit. When it's all talk. He's all talk. That's the problem, Your Honor.
So the charge is that he never acted on fucking his friends.
Yes, Your Honor.
The defense, your opening statement.
Well, as we were investigating the house of the defendant, we found this here plane ticket straight to the area where one of his friends lived. It appears he missed his flight, so he was never able to act on his good graces.
The prosecution, your thoughts?
You're fucked.
We uncovered this in the mail, and among the defendant's possessions, and it seems as though he is determined to never act on his to the public obvious desires, but instead chooses to only commit himself to it in the solace of his own home, in alone, and therefore doesn't fulfill on his implied obligations to his friends. Your Honor, I'd like to question the reporter on this
Go ahead.
arranged marriage situation. What arranged marriage to who?
It is 1109. We love our arranged marriages. In the year of our Lord, 1109.
In the air for Award 5.
Why, my niece had an arranged marriage with a pig farmer. Son, the pig farmer's son. He's 5.
The defense, present your next statement.
Well, continuing on with the plane ticket, the reason he never made it to the plane on time was because someone, or perhaps something, killed his clock. He overslept.
But that clearly looks like a statue.
It's a clock. It's a weird clock. It's the 1100s. They were weird. Time was weird. As for that dark web purchase, it was not that he didn't want to show the world his purchase. However, because it was a shady site he bought it from, the order was never delivered, and he bought it in a dream. Even he was unaware that he was hiding things. He bought it in a dream. He's a habitual sleep
objection?
shopper.
Objection, Your Honor. The defense can't read. That's not what the evidence said.
What is the defense's name?
The defendant is Chris. Star O Chris.
No, the defense.
I don't know. I couldn't read my own name, but I can read.
You were trying to cross the border, right? That's when those Imperial Guards got you.
As you can see by this evidence here, I can indeed read messages, even if I cannot read names. No
Objection,
promises
Your
I will
Honor,
reply,
that's not
though.
what the evidence says.
What do I say if I agree with the objection?
Sustained.
Sustained. Defense, that clearly says read, not read.
So he can't read. Or I guess you could say he can't read.
So if the defense can't read, I think we might have to call this trial. Unless I give you one more chance to prove you can read.
Well, we talked to the local tavern to find out what Starro Chris has been up to. His search history, as it were, at the local tavern. It appears he's been doing nothing but looking for women. I do not believe he has any gay intentions in the slightest, and he makes that very clear with his actions.
Objection, Your Honor. That's exactly proving the defense is proving my point.
Overruled.
makes
People
it-
can be bisexual. Prosecution, your turn.
I only know how to spell my name. My name is Joffrey. B-R-O-L.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
S-Z. Joffrey.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were gonna spell it Broly. So what you're saying, reporter, is that defense attorney, I don't know, is a commoner?
We don't let commoners be... Wait, I'm a commoner.
We can't put
You're a
commoners in the
witness.
castle.
Unbelievable.
I can't see. Hold on, once this pop-up gets off, I'll...
All right.
Your Honor, the defense is accused with mass genocide, and we are prepared to sentence them to at least 2 months in prison.
You may continue with the opening statement.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. As you can see, they committed genocide on the entire country of Uzbekistan. The whole country's fucking dead. And the only one seen in the vicinity after the crime was committed was Cool Raccoon. Please stop. Additionally, we also found this filled with the name. We found this in Cool Raccoon's apartment, filled with the name of every Uzbekistani citizen. I rest my case, Your Honor.
The
Your Honor, my client was not the guilty party. It was a rogue Dalek that went exterminated all over the place.
Keep going.
Also, here's the Dalek's confession written in Pig Latin.
Exterminate, yay!
Can Daleks say anything or write anything other than exterminate?
Yeah.
They can, yes.
They can communicate in certain words. They have words. They have enough words to communicate deliberately enough to confess to the genocide of the entire country of Uzbekistan.
They would confess and be proud of it, but it doesn't mean they fucking did it.
Your Honor, objection. It wasn't the prosecution's time to speak.
Your Honor, I'm just a little guy.
Alright. The prosecutor can go now.
All right, Your Honor, I'd like to call a witness to the stand. Switch the gavel to the eyeball, and then hit the red button. You scroll to switch the gavel until it's the eyeball. There we go. All right. Is it true that you are one of the only survivors of the Uzbekistan genocide?
This is true. I saw all the horrors with my own eyes. It was worse than what Schlatt did in '99.
And
It was horrible.
And can you tell us who perpetrated the crime?
I didn't get a good look at them, but I saw them rummaging through trash right before they went berserk.
Rummaging through trash. And you know what raccoons do? They rummage through trash, proving that Cool Raccoon was at least in the area when the crime was committed. And given no one else was seen in the area at the time, clearly it had to be Cool Raccoon. Furthermore, we also found the Krabby Patty secret formula in the raccoon's apartment. And as everybody knows, the Krusty Krab is in Uzbekistan, which means clearly they had an ulterior motive with their genocide to get the Krabby Patty secret formula. That's right, Cool Raccoon is actually fucking plankton. I rest my case, Your Honor.
Wait, he's
Your
fucking
Honor,
plankton?
objection.
Sorry, I forgot to press T.
Your Honor, objection. I would like to present evidence to discredit the witness.
You may go ahead.
Oh, you don't need to change the witness. You just need a...
Just send the witness.
Oh, they're a bird now.
The witness. Let's go.
Oops.